This is an example of the kind of community issues and programmes that CUB projects address. Our community partners bring the issues forward and we work collaboratively to develop projects that will create new knowledge for programme and policy decision making. CUB is a collaboration among the University of Alberta and the broader community in and around Edmonton and across Alberta. CUB works with community organisations to create and share evidence-based solutions to important social issues that affect children, youth and families in our communities. CUB strives to bridge the research practice gap by co-producing relevant research and evaluation with its partners that can be translated into real-life changes to practice and policies. Over the past 3 years, CUB has been on an evaluation journey. We would like to share some of our key learnings from this journey and how the learning is shaping and informing our work as we move forwards. First, let's explain a little about CUB's evaluation. In 2017, CUB developed an evaluation plan to help us understand the factors that influence our ability to accomplish our mission. We understand there to be 3 main pathways that contribute to our mission. Our partners need access to quality relevant evidence, the ability to use the evidence, and a culture of decision making that values the need for evidence. This is our theory of change. Our evaluation therefore focuses on this process and the impacts that our collaborations have at the individual, organisational and programme policy levels. We collect qualitative and quantitative data using surveys, interviews and reflective discussions and conversations with staff, partners and steering committee members. In trying to understand how we are achieving our mission, it is important to consider who we are working with as well as what work we are engaged in. Over the 3 years of the evaluation, CUB collaborated with partners on 35 community-based research and evaluation projects. The number of projects has increased year on year. CUB has collaborated with 87 partner organisations over the 3-year period. The majority of these organisations were local municipal partners. Engaging students in CUB's research partnerships provides an important form of research capacity for partners, as well as a rich learning environment for students. Students have become an invaluable asset to the work of CUB and to our community partners. A total of 30 graduate students from a range of faculties were provided with community-based research and evaluation opportunities in the past 3 years. These opportunities give students practical insight of how research can help solve real-life community problems. Students brought 9,200 hours in research and evaluation capacity to CUB projects and community partners over the 3 years. This has increased year on year. Although CUB captures students' experiences from time to time, implementing a systematic way to do this is an important next step in our evaluation. This will provide a richer understanding of students' perspectives and of how CUB helps to prepare students for their professional careers in the community. This quote demonstrates how students benefit from increased understanding of community-based research. The foundation to CUB's work and community-based research projects is building and maintaining equitable, collaborative partnerships between the community and university. To help us examine our partnerships, we ask partners to share their perspectives on the nature and quality of their partnership with CUB. Partners identified CUB's strength in developing high-quality partnerships. CUB asked their partners about what barriers they encountered in their partnership with CUB, or how their partnership could be improved. The majority of comments year over year suggest that partners are satisfied with their partnerships. However, each year, some partners suggested improvements to sharing of research and evaluation findings. In response to this, CUB recruited a knowledge mobilisation coordinator in 2018, so that every CUB project and partnership has access to the supports needed to discuss emergent learnings, share them, and apply them directly into practice or policy. To ensure CUP's research is relevant and responsive to community needs, projects focus on areas of priority for our community partners. These priorities are early child development, poverty, and policy. Over the past 3 years, the area that CUP staff indicated the greatest growth was policy. This may reflect the increase in intentional efforts over the past 3 years to build the ability of staff, students, and partners to think, talk, and strategize around policy in their projects. So, if you think back to our theory of change, CUP's evaluation considers how we are achieving our mission of evidence-informed change through supporting partners' individual ability to access and use evidence. We asked partners about this. A key finding was that the proportion of partners who reported considerable improvement to their access to evidence increased from 2018 to 2019. There are 3 additional ways that partners told us their collaboration with CUP had influenced their own work. Partners described how they personally had increased knowledge and confidence in community-based research and evaluation, and in their ability to use evaluation findings to inform their work. Partners felt more equipped to tell the story of their project and in sharing knowledge and insights. This came out most strongly in 2019. Building partners' connections and networks was consistently recognised as a positive outcome of CUP collaborations by partners across the 3 years. We also considered in our evaluation what impact our collaboration had on partners' organisations. In the survey, we asked partners about the impact of their collaboration with CUP in the following areas. The percentage of partners reporting high levels of impact increased in 8 of the 9 areas from 2018 to 2019. The areas that partners consistently reported the greatest level of impact were evaluation research capacity, access to additional human resources, and ability to network and connect to other organisations. Partners also described how knowledge from research and evaluation has strengthened their organisation's ability to make evidence-informed decisions about their programmes and services. They told us this results in improved and more sustainable programming that meets the needs of their clients. Thinking back to our mission, we then asked our partners about the impacts of their collaboration with CUP on their practice, programmes and policies. In 2018 and 2019, an average of 61% of partners reported that their collaboration with CUP had impacted their practice, programmes and/or policies. Here's an example from a community partner organisation. CUP uses the evaluation findings in a variety of ways. Our evaluation is continually evolving and methods have been refined based on learning over the past 3 years. The findings help us better communicate with our funders and our community partners, but most importantly, the evaluation learnings are integral to reflecting on our progress and informing our strategic planning. The model of how CUP works is making significant contributions towards our mission of evidence-informed change. Partners have shared how collaborating with CUP has impacted their individual and organisational access to and use of evidence that supports the healthy development of children, youth and families. The evaluation has also highlighted important areas for future consideration and development. So where do we go from here? We will capture perspectives of students and their supervisors. We will consider how to ensure the sharing of insights and learnings meet the needs of all partners. We will explore how we can grow the policy impact of our partnerships. We will share our learnings as an example for other similar organisations. We will consider how we capture the impact of CUP more broadly across the University of Alberta. Finally, staying committed to this cycle of learning will help guide current and future strategic planning for CUP. So, our journey continues, but we will leave one final comment from one of our community partners.